Hello everyone, my name is Tiffany Yvonne Cox. I'm one of the executive producers of Commune, along with one of the writers and the actor that plays Nikita. And I'm here today with the beautiful Jacquelin Lorraine, better known as, or I should say, also known as, Cooking with Miss J. Thank you so much for taking the time to talk to us today.
Yeah, I'm very happy to be here.
Can you talk to me a little bit about where or how your love for cooking started?
Well, I've always loved the kitchen. I love being in the kitchen, being around food. And on my mother's side of the family, all the women, like, they threw down. Like, it was not a game. My father's side of the family, like, abuelita, my titis, not so much. But my mother's side of the family, like, all of the women were, like, very, very expert in the kitchen. And so I would be under my mother like this. Like, what's that, mommy? Like, what's that for? Like, why you gotta put that much in there? What does that taste like? As I got older, you know, I'm experimenting and just kind of like build on what I was taught. And then fast forward so many years later, we got Cooking with Miss J. And originally my idea was to have a cooking show.
Oh, okay.
But it turned into this.
Can you tell me, what are some of your most popular dishes?
I do a beautiful broiled barbecue salmon. One of my specialties is I like to make my own sauces. I do everything from scratch. My sauces, my glazes, pound cake.
Can I add in your sweet potato hash?
Oh!
That was my favorite.
They love my cobblers. I'm getting ready to make a peach cobbler. I'm going to do some cobblers in the round. So it's going to look like a peach pie, but it's a cobbler.
How does community build into what you're doing with Cooking with Miss J?
I want people to feel the love through my cooking. Like, I want to bless your entire life. But like that first bite, especially if they've never had anything that I've ever cooked, and the look on a person's face that is like, take a whiff. I mean, you can just smell it, just smell it.
You smell that butter.
What?
Cinnamon.
Yes! Huh? It's like an orgasm, if I can say that.
You can say that?
Yes.
This is all
Okay,
content.
great. This is not for your children.
What is it like blending being a chef and also blending your craft as an artist?
Well, I get to do free advertising because I always have my cards.
Yes.
And people love to eat.
Yeah.
Like, seriously, Tiffany, like, regardless of what your eating habits are, whether you're vegan, a vegetarian, a carnivore, a herbivore, people love to eat and they love good food. And I provide that. You know, and you're sitting around, if you're on set or even if you're doing a musical, you know, you guys are talking, it's like, hey, you need me in your life. Bam, here's a card.
And I think a big thing as well that you're expressing is that word of mouth is so big, because that's how I learned about you. And I had a week of meals prepared by you, which was delicious. Absolutely
Vegan.
Delicious. Yes.
That part. If you and your husband wanted to do a romantic dinner for two, then I could do that for you.
Ding, 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 ding.
Ding,
Date
ding,
night.
ding,
Date
ding,
night with
ding,
Miss J.
Yes, that's another
I like
episode.
that. Right, come back. You'll see my husband on this.
Yes. We'll do snippets. We'll record the beginning of the dinner for two.
Right.
And then everybody will have to get out, including myself.
Yes.
All right, I'm done. Have at it. Get after that
Enjoy. Right. Now, where can we find you?
Well,
On social media.
Facebook and Instagram is Cooking with Miss J. And that's Cooking with MS period capital J.
Beautiful. Thank you so much.
Thank
I so
you.
appreciate you sharing your home with us. Your home being your cooking and yourself. Thank you.
Thank you very much. This has been a great honor. Beautiful. All right.
What? Hit that thing.